Welcome back to the news at 10. Now, in a fluctuating economy such as Nigeria's, owning a home could only be a mirage, especially for state civil servants. The story is, however, different for state workers in Cross River State, as civil servants who keyed into the first phase of the state's housing scheme are now proud owners of their own homes. Our community report today takes us to the Crosspill Estate in Apabuyo local government area, built on 51.5 hectares of land, estimated to cost over 1 billion naira.
Etisala, now your choice.
These 200 housing units provided by the Cross River Organization Public State Investment Limited has all it takes to be a dwelling place. Basic amenities like water, electricity, good and accessible roads have been put in place to make the beneficiaries of the homes comfortable. The project came on the heels of the government's desire for its workers to own their own home before retiring. With this gesture, life may have positively changed for these proud landlords.
So what we have been doing, I know we try to...
But like Oliver Twist, they make more demands.
I go to church from here to the town. Every Sunday I must go to the town. If there is a church here, it will be better for us. Our children now go to other schools. You have to look for a school. In fact, some of them go to Calabar from here, which is not very safe.
For the state government, measures are put on ground to provide schools, health centers, and religious institutions. The cost of the housing unit ranges from 4 million naira for one-bedroom terrace bungalow to 7 million naira for three-bedroom detached house. The estate has a total of 610 housing units, comprising of 135 units of one-bedroom bungalows, 246 units of two-bedroom semi-detached, 67 units of two-bedroom detached houses, 98 units of three-bedroom semi-detached, and 64 units of three-bedroom detached houses.
Now your choice.
And now to the arts. The curtain has finally fallen on the 6th National Arts Competition held in Lagos. 13 artists interpreted the theme identity in really interesting ways. Some of them took a more conceptual approach to their art, showing a lot of detail, creativity and performances. Well, Art Review tonight takes a look at this National Arts Competition, organized by the African Art Foundation in partnership with Nigerian breweries.
When you get tired of hearing your own name, then we'll change our story. Gouda, the ultimate.
After months of intensive work, the 6th National Art Competition finally comes to town, with a right crowd and, of course, colorful images at every turn.
I think the impact is evident with the crowd you see here today, and not just the numbers, but the quality and the speciality of the crowd. So you see a lot of curators, a lot of art buyers, a lot of artists, and a lot of people, stakeholders in the art industry here.
The labor of 14 creative hands who have been working hard to interpret the theme, identity, who do you think you are? The artists express their thoughts by either bringing the images to life like this one has done with these actors who pose with colorful costumes that reflect ethnic diversity, unity and beauty that thrives on our green-white-green shores, which has been used as a layer for them to sit or stand on.
There's a big shift from mere representation to conceptual art. As you can see, a lot of the art here is very conceptual, and that's really what we are proud of.
Then there are others who stick to the usual mannequins and adorn them with costumes. But others don't dwell too much on the colors, they just bring another perspective to what they think this show is all about. although they've worked hard, it's a competition and a winner must emerge.
Well, tonight's winner is Miss
Concept is basically the trees of identity in the information age. So basically broadcasting masts, billboards and electricity cables, how they inform our identities and allow us to express our identities to the rest of the world. So this is a time really when Nigerians are able to express our identities to the rest of the world using our mobile phones and information technology.
We believe in Nigerian talent, and our corporate social responsibility programs are all focused on youth empowerment and developing of talents. We do it in the Creative Writers Workshop with Chimamanda Adichie. We do it, for example, here with contemporary art, and it is all about developing so much Nigerian talent.
A reward for hard work and motivation for others to work even harder.
For now, all of the exhibitions you go to, we're motivated, or not all, but majority of exhibitions you go to, the driving force is, the driving principle is, will they buy? Will people, but now you have work that people, basically just expressing themselves without worrying about the commercial viability of the work. And that's because we support the artists producing the works, we support their artistic enterprise in many ways. And so that's really important.
But really, this show is not about who wins or loses, as everyone is a winner. The experience is one thing they will treasure for a long time to come.
When you get tired of hearing your own name, then we'll change our story. Gouda, the ultimate.
To some goodwill now, the Kogi State government, in collaboration with the private sector, has distributed 50 wheelchairs and 30 crutches to people living with disabilities in the state. The gesture, according to the governor, Idris Wada, is to help them move easily in their daily routine.
To provide
Love, they say, knows no boundaries. In Kogi town, help has come from across the borders to the needy via the Beautiful Gates Handicapped Center in Plateau State, working through the Kogi State government.
This is clearly an indication that though they might be constrained in one way or the other, they are not forgotten, neither are they neglected.
We plead, therefore, that the administration of Kogi State, under the able leadership of our captain, will identify and make it a point of duty that before this regime ends, every citizen of Kogi State that needs a wheelchair should get one.
It was also an opportunity for them to enlighten the government on the challenges they face.
Coming into this hall, it took 4 men and 1 woman to bring me up to the stage here. So we plead that our offices, our structures, our buildings should be made accommodating.
We also wish 1 or 2 disabled to be part of your government so that we can also contribute our quota to the development of the state.
Governor Idris Wada appreciated the Beautiful Gates Center for their donations and promised the beneficiaries that it has a listening ear and a heart of compassion.
We also take note of your comment, and we will make sure that all public buildings in Kogi State from now on, designed and brought to our attention, will have provision for people living with disabilities.
It has been a good day for these ones who will go back to living a much easier life. They hope this will not be the last time they have the attention of either the state government or other charity organizations.
Please use it well.
The goodwill continues in Anambra State, where Governor Peter Obi has flagged off the disbursement of 1.2 billion naira credit facility to farmers in the state. It is a collaborative project between Anambra State government and the Bank of Agriculture, where the state pays a 40% counterpart fund and the bank 60%. During the flag-off of the Women's Development Center in Oka, the governor stated that agriculture is critical to the state's economy and needs funding in guaranteeing food security, job creation, and elimination of extreme poverty.
It is in the spirit of the guiding policy of Anambra Integrated Development Strategy (ANIT) and in line with the target of achieving the Millennium Development Goal aimed at eliminating extreme poverty and hunger that the Anambra State government said that agricultural activities should be taken seriously.
You see, the entire agricultural value chain is a win-win. It creates jobs, it provides food, so it's for us, and the produce is what we use in manufacturing and other sectors. So it's a win-win.
Flagging of the credit, the governor told beneficiaries to utilize every amount given to them, repay promptly, so that the loan can revolve for a continued and extended benefit.
Farmers and agro-business entrepreneurs official launch of 1,200,000,000 naira available to Anambra farmers at single-digit interest. With this, the farmers will not give you within 2 years over 2 billion naira. You have no reason to say this government is not supporting you.
The chairman of All Farmers Association expressed gratitude for the gesture and promised that the 1.2 billion naira loan would be judiciously used.
In the first place, it will provide agricultural credit to 960 farmers and 192 SMEs and agribusiness activities in the state. Create direct employment of 1,344 residents of the state and another 384 people along the agricultural value chain. By the end of the collaboration, over 1,920 hectares of arable land would have been cultivated to rice, yam, cassava, etc. Thus, increasing Anambra State's contribution to food production in Nigeria and socio-economic well-being of our people.
With this project, the challenge of food sufficiency and elimination of extreme hunger and poverty should be tackled head-on to benefit all and sundry.
Well, farmers in Lagos will continue to get the necessary support needed in order to boost their productivity. The Deputy Governor, Mrs. Adejoke Orelope Adefulire, gave this assurance during the second Seafood Festival held at the Bar Beachfront in Lagos. Mrs. Adefulire says the festival is to provide fish farmers access to the markets and also promote agriculture. We're still ahead on the news at 10. Thailand's opposition MPs are to resign en masse after weeks of anti-government protests in Bangkok. That's on the foreign scene. Please stay with us.